Sinead, even if I do 10 minutes of cardio before my workout, my muscles are too sore for me to do any weightlifting, which is counterproductive for me to get gains.
What's going on, guys? It's Sinead, the Anabolic Asian, and welcome to my mom's kitchen table. And today, guys, in this video, we're gonna do quick tips and tricks video for you in terms of cardio. If you're clicking on this video, I'm gonna make the assumption you wanna know some tricks that I use to get myself to do more cardio or continue to do cardio. Now, I'm gonna make a disclaimer first. Remember, I am not a doctor or a dietitian, just some random Asian on the interwebs. You don't listen to me. These are all for entertainment purposes only. I used to be one of those people, I'm not even kidding, that absolutely, with passion, always dislike cardio. And I would go out of my way to not do cardio. To put this as an example for you, beginning of my weight loss journey, I lost 28 kilos by doing zero cardio, primarily to prove a point. Cardio does help. I am not here to explain the benefits or the negatives or whatever about cardio. You're here because you want to know some quick tips that you can incorporate into your daily to help you do more cardio. Tip number one. This is gonna sound real silly, but it's super important. Do a style of cardio that you actually like and look forward to do. It does not have to be anything specific. Yes, there are some forms that are more efficient in terms of cardio than others, but the most important thing of all is to get it in the first place. So at least do one that you're gonna like. Whether it be running on the treadmill, or skipping, or swimming, or playing some sport, or biking, or whatever it is, do something you enjoy. That's the first and most important step to keep you consistent, because that's what matters. Tip number two, it has to be extremely easy. So easy that you probably look like your grandma doing that form of cardio, because you want to be able to do it in your head. I can do this for 3 hours straight. It's not going to be a problem. To put this in perspective, when I started, because I always disliked cardio, I was extremely out of shape. One of the main mistakes people do is going too hard too quickly. In terms of recommendations, what I did is I'm on the treadmill, started super slow, like 2 kilometers an hour, insanely slow. It looks like I'm barely even doing anything. However, I started doing that for 30 minutes, then increase the duration over time. Changed it to 35 minutes, changed it to 40 minutes. When I got to 60 minutes, I started increasing the speed by 0.1, maybe every other day or every other week. It doesn't seem hard. It should be so incremental that you don't even notice the change that you're implementing because it's that minuscule. Tip number three, give yourself a reward for doing it. Whatever it is, have another incentive as well as, of course, for health that you actively want to do. So a trick that I use is I play my video game on there. So I have a Nintendo Switch and I'll literally go on the treadmill, put it at 15% incline, put the speed that I normally do, and then just put it on an hour and just go. I know in my head, if I'm able to play this game and move at the same time, it's easy enough for me to do that for 3 hours. Because if I'm trying to focus so hard on sprinting super hard and I can't even play the game, it's gonna be too hard for me. That's just for me personally. Now, for ideas for yourself, it could be, you get to eat something that you really enjoy right after. I wouldn't recommend that because that's kind of counterintuitive, but it could be something like, I only watch a certain show on this treadmill. For me, I started off with, I watched a particular show only on the treadmill. I watched all 4 seasons of Star Wars Rebels on the treadmill only. Number 4, as mentioned in the previous point, incrementally increase your difficulty. Similarly, like weightlifting or any other kind of sport, progressive overload is what's important. You start really easy because you can't do whatever it is you're thinking in your brain that you're Superman and doing over here. You want to get there slowly, okay? The only way you're going to do that is progressive overload. So this might be increasing the speed by 0.1 once a week, or increasing the duration by, say, 5 minutes Whatever you find that works for you, as long as you're progressively overloading, and by progressive overload, I mean making it slightly harder for you in terms of cardio, that's how you are going to improve. And it also gives you like a mindset of I want to get better, and it's not always the same mundane thing. Number 5, despite popular belief, you do not need to do HIIT cardio in order to lose weight. Majority of the people probably can't do HIIT cardio, especially if you're getting into the gym for the first time. HIIT cardio means you're going super all out. Oh my lord, I can't even breathe for 30 seconds, going medium intensity, and then going super, oh my lord, I don't know what I'm doing to my life right now, for another 30 seconds, and you're doing that over and over and over again for 30 minutes, as opposed to having a slow walk on an incline for 60 minutes, or maybe 70 minutes, and that's probably around about the same calories. Seems like the second one's a lot easier, huh? That's what I do. I just go super slow. I don't even care. People look at me all kind of strange and, wow, this guy's not even trying. But you know what? It doesn't matter what other people think. It's what matters to you. You need to be the one that dictates how hard you go. My recommendation, making it easy and go for long periods of time. It's manageable in terms of your mindset. Because if it's too hard, you have to constantly push your brain to say, I gotta keep going, I need to burn more calories, or I want to go even further beyond. When I first incorporated this point, I was playing my game for like 45 minutes and the time just went like that. 45 minutes is gone and I walked like 3 or 4 Ks or something. It's crazy. Number 6, if you're going into the gym, I know, you gotta lift 6 times a week because you want to get lots of muscle for that summer body that you're all wanting. You have no time because you're lifting weights, busting your ass to do cardio. And to incorporate cardio in this context, 1, you're doing 6 days, which means there's a 7th day you can be doing cardio. Also, you can use cardio as a short warm-up before you weightlift. For example, you could do 10 minutes of a medium intensity cardio before your lifts for 10 minutes. 10 minutes over 6 days means an hour. And also, if you incorporate 10 minutes after your weightlifting session, that automatically doubles your cardio to 2 hours. That's crazy, right? Number 7, do cardio when you can. However, I found if you schedule it in, you're more likely to go and do that thing because your mindset is, today I'm doing cardio. For example, as mentioned in the previous one, you're weightlifting 6 out of 7 days. That 7th day, you're going into the gym to play your game. I mean, to go for a walk and ride a bicycle or whatever you feel like. That way, you have a goal and you're more likely to do this. How I do it is I weightlift 4 days out of the week and do cardio 3 times out of the week. And that is all 7 of my tips. We do have one extra bonus one for you guys out there that like weightlifting and are complaining that,
Sinead, even if I do 10 minutes of cardio before my workout, my muscles are too sore for me to do any weightlifting, which is counterproductive for me to get gains.
that, my friend, means you're going too hard, okay? You want to go easy so that you don't impact your muscle. Another little mindset to have for your cardio sessions to go, is this cardio going to impact my leg day the next day? If the answer is yes, you're going too hard and you should pull it back a bit, okay? Anyway guys, that is it. I hope this video helped you guys on your weight loss journey and incorporating cardio in any way that you can. As we know, cardio is super important because it trains the most important muscle in your whole body, which is your heart. And if you like the video guys, you guys know what to do. Bam! Hit the thumbs up for the YouTube algorithm. If you're new here, welcome. We make low-calorie dense foods that you can have all the time while staying lean, and if you feel like it, build muscle at the same time, whilst also on the occasion making some tips and tricks video that I did along my weight loss journey. Oh, if I feel like telling a story, I'll do that too. And if you like that idea, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you are informed when these videos come out. And I do them probably about weekly. We're a little behind, but that's okay. This entire video, FYI, came about because people were asking me how I'm able to do so much cardio. It's interesting to me that I went from not doing any cardio to being the quote-unquote, the new meme in the gym, the 4-hour guy. It's mind-blowing to me that people think of me as the cardio guy in the gym, considering maybe like 2 years ago, I did absolutely no cardio at all. And that, guys, is what happens when I incorporated all of those tips that I just mentioned together, and we are here now. Anyway, guys, I'm Shenang, the Anabolic Asian. Thanks for watching, and I'm out.